The Pan-African Parliament has convened in Midrand as MPs descended on South Africa to elect new leaders when the House sits. Let's take you there live.
Call upon us and appeal to the conscience of the representatives of African peoples who are here to take up these huge challenges and to go for general mobilization. And African Union cannot have the luxury of a crisis in one of its key institutions, the Pan-African Parliament. The Pan-African Parliament should, in fact, be involving itself in the plea and the advocacy for the continent. But the decision adopted, that is 1128, adopted by the Executive Council and approved by the Assembly of the Union, prescribes the elections for the Bureau of the Pan-African Parliament according to the principle of rotation in order to enable the two regions which have not yet been occupying the post, highest post in the Bureau. This election doesn't mean that you want to put aside the legal instruments that are in force, but we have to be objective in order to solve this problem which has become unbearable, and it has to be respected and applied. The exceptional situation, you have to have exceptional solution. It's a question of responsibility and behoves this organ of the that is the Assembly of the African Union. In fact, it will be a great honor just to implement the decision of the Assembly. Members of Parliament, ladies and gentlemen, there will be no winners and defeated ones, those who have lost, but we need the sense of reason to prevail and have fair play and the victory of Africa that we want. Africa will not be built by majorities unless in what I call, after me, there will be chaos. So by transcending what Mandela had called the fragility of the human being, which is egoism, the lack of capacity to forgive, and the will to take revenge. And I think we need to take these into account and heed to the memory of this great man and statesman. So therefore, I want to call upon you to vote tomorrow in order to carry out your electoral duty and open a new page in the life of your institution and the forward march of our continental organization in order to allow the ideals of Pan-Africanism to triumph, which has been so dear to our founding fathers. And I thank you for your kind attention.
Khayelihle Khumalo is our reporter on that story, and he'll continue to bring us updates at the Pan-African Parliament.